Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly love reading. I am the Tarot Muse and I am here to take you on a journey into exploring all the facets and complexities around what's happening for you at the moment with love. And I do have to say that it is quite an intense journey that I've been taken on. And as you can see, I've laid out all the cards over here so that I can really go deep into it and really get clear with the information before relaying it to you. So let's dive straight in. All right, so what I see in the center here is, at the moment, this bold move, this change that you have gone through where you're taking charge. You're taking charge of a situation that was very destructive. You're bringing this situation to an end and persevering for a happier experience because you basically came to realize who it was that you're up against. Now there is a challenge around this though. The challenge is that it's hard for you to fully move on. You're still mourning the loss, and what I'm getting here is you're basically missing the sex, you're missing the intimacy, the passion of the relationship. So there's something in you that is still hooked into the passion, and it's not fully allowing you to move forward and to close the chapter on this destructive relationship that's just happened. So what I do see is, and the advice that's given to this struggle with letting go of the hook of the passion, is that it's actually just a paradigm shift. It's a mental shift that will allow you to bring yourself back to yourself, bring yourself back to your independence, and it'll allow you to heal the karmic nature of what was playing out here. Because I do feel that this connection with you and this person is very karmic. And to be honest, what I'm seeing is this person is some kind of a narcissist. Someone who is emotionally and financially manipulative and destructive. So there are a few things that point this out to me. First of all, I picked 3 Lenormand cards. And what came up was whip, bear, and gentleman. And so this shows me that the person that I'm dealing with is basically emotionally abusive, and but it can be physically abusive as well. Someone who has a very powerful presence and is playing with power, somebody who wants power, and it can be in the realm of finances as well. So I am seeing that what you're wanting is something grounded and traditional, that follows the normal route of a relationship that takes time to develop into something strong and lasting. And you're wanting something that's relaxing and comforting and supportive, where you feel at your most sensual and at your best. But instead, what you attracted was someone who pretended to be something that they're not. And I suspect that there has been some money loss for you around this, because I am seeing, with regards to where the relationship is at, there's you needing to take charge of how it is that you became bound by the relationship and deluded around money. So either your money was, you gave away your money, or you got suckered into giving away your money, or this person had a lot of money, or it was an illusory, stable element to them. So, for a lot of women, being the trophy wife is perfect, because it means that all their needs and their need for stability is taken care of. So it's one or the other. It could have been a situation that brought this promise of stability and financial reward, or it could be that this person was actually manipulating you to get money out of you and succeeded with it. But what I see in the past is a lot of conflict. Just you almost not being able to sleep at night because of the struggle and the burden and the conflict within the relationship. And so eventually this builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up, and there's this blow up that happens, and it's almost like the image is this lightning striking the tower, and it just blows up and shatters everything, and it's almost in an instant. And so that would have been the turning point. And I see that it's you that walks away from, well, so I am not entirely clear on whether it was you walking away or whether this person just cut you out. So coming back to this, what I do see right now in the present moment is you taking charge of your life again, taking charge of your passion, taking charge of the things that are good for you, perhaps focusing on work and putting your energy into coming back to you, coming back to your passions, and really closing the door on this practice, this chapter. But like I said, there's still some nostalgia here, and you're still holding on. You haven't fully let go yet. You're still processing it. You're starting to see that this person that you thought he was, which was this an earth sign like yourself, a mature man who's in control and grounded and systematic and methodical and working towards some kind of traditional home environment with you, was not that at all. He was not that. So realizing how you were deluded, or how your trust was broken around that. But also what I'm seeing here is that's what's happening on a conscious level. But on an unconscious level, what's slowly starting to happen is the perseverance of realizing that this financial abundance and this happy home and this perhaps the sexual intimacy or passion that did come from this conflicting experience, you will walk away from it and bring it to an end. So I have the Eight of hang on, it should be that way. So I have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves you, and the Death card. So so let's come back to what's going on for you. So what I see is and in the future, yes, I do see you're letting go and connecting with happiness again, connecting with pleasure and fun and passion after a period of aloneness. And actually being, at this point, choosing aloneness and choosing, enjoying being alone. This is for some of you. For some of you, you're wanting to be single for a while and really focus on building your own happiness. But for some of you, I do see a new potential relationship. Oh, what happened to the blue there? A new potential relationship coming in that brings you the grounding and the structure and the consistency that you're looking for, that has the promise of new emotional beginnings and creativity and new opportunities. So right now within yourself, you're bringing yourself back into balance. This is what you're working with at mastering, and it's all happening for you, where you're having these realizations, you're meeting the pain, you're having more realizations, and then you're bringing yourself back into a more balanced place so that you can take charge of your life again. And what I'm seeing for the outcome here is with regards to this struggle, I see you stepping into a higher place with how it is that you will manage love in the future, so that you let go of emotionally manipulative and controlling, apology for the noise, I'm in Philippines, lots of chickens and dogs and children. So so letting go of these emotionally manipulative men, narcissistic men, who end up cutting and walking away and leaving you feeling emotionally unmet and hurt. So there's a potential that this may be a pattern. Perhaps it's and once again, you could be a man or a woman, Virgo. I'm not specifying whether it's a man or it's a woman. So it's any gender goes. And once again, if we are experiencing this as a pattern in our lives, it'll allow you to examine what it was that happened in your childhood that set this up for you, that you would be attracted to these kind of people. Perhaps one of your parents was narcissistic or not emotionally available, and so it broke down your value around what you deserve in relationships or what is right for you in relationships. So it's a whole journey that you're taken on here, and I see that with regards to the relationship as well. The relationship is, there's something around money, and perhaps there was a project that you got into, or perhaps there was the promise of money. It's something around money that's not clear and not healthy. So I actually asked the cards to show me, so with regards to this relationship, what I'm getting here as well is it's about you. It's definitely about you walking away from this person who's actually quite immature, to be honest. They don't hold that maturity and that presence and groundedness that is what you're actually seeking as a healthy experience for yourself. So there is a walking away from this impulsive and immature person who doesn't consider your needs and values, and it shows that you're walking away from all the illusions around it. So I think there was a lot of confusion for you around who this person was, and learning some big lessons around that. And then I just went in a little bit further, and I think the illusion, because I asked what the illusions were, and it's around stability and love, and again, you getting emotionally entangled in situations that are not honest, and with men or women that are tricksters, and again, money's coming up. So either you get tricked into the money, or they trick you around your money, and so there ends up being a loss. All right, so and again, I picked another card. I picked a Love Oracle card, and what came up here was it appears that you'll have to eliminate a sly character from your heart and love. Okay, so a person purporting to be a matchmaker or mediator only manages to complicate things for you. Okay, so this is someone that has pretended to be something that they're not. And then lastly, I picked 3 Osho tarot cards just to give some more information to support you. And what's coming up is, it's very beautiful. The 3 cards are adventure, participation, and innocence. So adventure, I don't know if you can see that, adventure and participation and innocence. And so what I get from that adventure is in the future, I really see that. I see that in the 3 of Cups. You can see this is about participation. It's about connecting with your friends, connecting with your tribe, your community, your family, and finding joy again, finding joy in life. The Sun card is there for you in the future. And then with regards to that's participation. Adventure obviously speaks for itself. Like, how can you return to the joy again, and the fun and the playfulness? And then innocence is actually letting the seriousness of all of this go and returning back to the lightness of being. the lightness of being that appreciates the small things in life and is not tied in with money or conflict or fighting, or just enjoying the simple things in life again with those beautiful people that are around you. Okay, so thank you for watching, Virgo. I hope this has helped in some way. If you would like to go even deeper with this reading, you are welcome to connect with me. My email is in the description, and I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe, as well as leave comments in the comments bar. I always like to hear what you have to say, whatever the comments are. Alrighty, thank you, thanks, and see you next week, hopefully.